Hello and welcome today. We're in Mount Shasta, California, and just giving you a little tour of this amazing artistic abode of Alexander Golden Eagle. He's the maker of the prayer drums, which you're about to see in a little while. And today we're in California, and there's the Mount Shasta in view. A very sacred spot on the planet where people travel from all around the world to come and visit, whether they're on a quest of spiritual enlightenment or seeking UFOs or unidentified objects. There's a real essence of community here, and people travel here sometimes looking for something within themselves maybe, or looking for something outside of themselves to describe this unknown planet that we live on. And we're just here having an experience. It's been magical, and we've met some wonderful people. And this is one of the places that we've found ourselves at. We made juice here. We made a sacred juice of wheatgrass and apples and pears and ginger and everything like that. This is the garden where we hung out for the day. And a fire here. People sat around in the garden. And over there's an amazing fence, which is made up of bits and bobs and picture frames and chairs and so on. And inside this room, this is where the magic happens. This is the pottery room of Golden Eagle. And follow us inside. We're going to show you some clips now of the drums taking shape and being born, and also the ceremony that we did. And then after that, there's I managed to get Golden Eagle on the sofa for a transparent communication talk to bring to you guys as well. So enjoy this show. We are on tour, should I say, in California, and thank you as always for tuning in. Take care, guys. Lots of love.
Yeah, bring in that feminine energy.
Yeah.
We'll drink some of that tonight, tomorrow.
You got so much energy. That's freaky.
I don't know. He used to laugh, I don't know. Well, she see me wonder, what's going on? Shh. Oh, right at it. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, let go. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I love judo.
So I'm going to dance that off. And you've brought a rug in here for me to dance. You know I love you, man. You brought a rug in here for me to dance. Oh, man. This is our Shasta song as well. This is our soundtrack.
Clay is healing. Clay is forgiving. And clay love.
Yeah. Clay is love.
Sing and dance, let your spirit free. Live your life you wanna be. We're free. We're free. Mount Shasta. Mount Shasta. Dance the night. Feel the beat. You were free. Sing and dance with me. Woo!
Vaz. Energy on. Right, Carly, come here, darling. Yeah. Bring us in with a little drum beat. He's gone.
Kitty, kitty, kitty.
Okay. Welcome to Simon on the Sofa in California on tour at Mount Shasta City. Yeah, this is it. And this is with me today, the one and only, the most unique being I've met on my travels, Alexander Golden Eagle. Say hi.
Hello, family.
We gotta cut the drums. Good morning, good afternoon, whenever you you watch this this talk. Some of you know I've been on tour in California, so it's been an epic adventure, and been creating a retreat for people to come here and explore consciousness and explore their mind, and really just create a community of people that are exploring reality right now. And on our journey, one of our beautiful facilitators, Carly Gilbert, she bumps into this wonderful man, and basically Golden Eagle makes prayer peace drums. The one that you heard that he was just playing is one of the drums that he made, and we did a 9-hour ceremony and made what did we make? 10. What did we make? 10 drums?
Well, 13 altogether.
13 in total. 13 in total. So it was an epic ordeal. It was absolutely amazing. And yeah, I'll let Golden Eagle tell you a little bit about, you know, what he does with his drums.
Well, I've been making this style drum. I saw a drum made similarly at a friend's mother's. It was made of pottery in high school. And I was taking a pottery thing there for 3 years of ceramics in high school in Sacramento, Mariloma High School, and I had a great ceramic teacher, and he let me do my thing there. And so I really was attracted to the wheel work, wheel thrown pottery. It came easy to me, and I was really inspired by the clay and its incredibly useful and magical properties. So I saw this drum my friend's mother had brought back from Morocco or Tunisia, and I went back to class, and I was already throwing these forms similar. It's a kind of a pedestal and a bowl connected and hollow. So this is really coming from the ancient goblet shape, the grail. And I threw them in 2 pieces when I first started. I'd throw a beautiful cylinder, and I'd throw several cylinders like that, and several bowls, and I just match them up to fit, and then I would score and join them and hollow out the bowl on the inside so it was hollow all the way through. And went to the local leather shop and got some rawhide, and I just kind of saw what was made there with my friend's mother's drum and replicated it in my own fashion, and found that, wow, these have really neat tones. You know, I stretched a rawhide on it, and so anyway, I really enjoyed continuing to experiment with shapes and put these drums together, and they were a real hit, literally.
Nice.
Big bang.
And then since then, so we're talking.
So yeah,
yeah. Since then,
40 years now, I've been making pottery drums.
How many years?
40 years. It's been a gift that I've really enjoyed, and many people have enjoyed receiving drums from me. So,
How many drums have you made?
Is I've made 10 to 20,000 drums. I'm not sure how many, but I've been saying that for 20 years, so must be up in that range.
So you've made 20,000 drums, and let's be honest, from the experience that we had, you don't just make the drum as well. There's a whole experience. So do you have the experience that we had with you, which is almost like a ceremony, as each person, you know, injects their own intentions? Have you been doing that since how long?
Well, I've had help, a lot of interest along the way, helping me with the different aspects of creating and making these pottery drums. And let's say many magical and beautiful experiences sharing in the decorating and just all the aspects. So I've had a lot of apprentices, and as far as making drums personally for people, that's what I really enjoy. If they can come to my potter's wheel and I can throw them a personal piece like you guys did in your group. Yeah. Singing, chanting, praying, whatever, touching the clay, letting them be a part of it, let them touch the clay when it's wet, and letting them watch me take this lump of clay from a raw ball and wedging and mixing it to patting it out to a round and putting it in the center of the wheel and centering it and shaping that lump of clay that's moving around until you get it right in the center of that wheel spinning, and then drilling it, the hole in it, and hollowing it out, pulling it out, and lifting that clay up to create, you know, the shape that you want. So we had a great time here.
Yeah, we had an amazing time, didn't we?
We were singing and chanting and praying over them, and it was really a wonderful experience. I've had similar, nothing quite like that. Your group was really special to me. One of the best.
Likewise.
And then we fired the drums, and we took them mostly up the mountain. Everybody was hoping that they'd have their drum already, but you know, these things, quality food and love and arts and crafts sometimes takes more time than, you know.
Yeah. A little bit more time.
We strung up the drums on the mountain on Saturday. Went up there, and this group did a most beautiful ceremony. Big circle. Must have been 80 or 100 people, and I was in the background on the side there, stringing up drums for the group, and we got most of them done. Actually, we got most of them done. They had to leave about 1 o'clock, and then I continued to string drums till 4 a.m. and left to come back down here so they could pick up their drums, you know, at 5:30 or 4:30 a.m. They were able to. I got here just in time so they could pick them up and head south to the airport.
You did a great job as well, a real great job. One of the things that's happened as well since we've been here is that Golden Eagle's known by, you know, probably everybody in Mount Shasta City, and one of the things that was really connected me to him was that he's also very passionate and a very conscious being, and you know, whether you believe it or not, he's 58 years old, and the sheer passion, talent and dedication that he put into those drums, and the strength. I mean, at one point I was massaging him to relieve a lower back pain that had come up from making so many drums in such a condensed time. And we were doing healing, we were doing chanting and singing like Golden says. And then since then, he's sort of, in the 3 weeks we've been here, he's sort of been like he's been a brother, father, he's been hanging out with us and so on. So, and some of his views are amazing as well. So you've been living in Mount Shasta City for how long now?
Well, my best friend brought me up here just out of high school, so off and on for 40 years also. I mean, it's been this whole 40-year life experience. Now, for myself, I'm ready to just start over, you know. I mean, all my experiences I'm very grateful for, but I feel real rebirth in my career. And here at our Heart Song Healing Arts Center here, this gallery and studio that God graced us with across from the Mount Shasta Cemetery. We just put our teepee up on Equinox. We have a kind of a wild garden where we don't mind some of the weeds, but I'm growing mostly wheatgrass and sunflowers as a superfood. Really, it's a microgreen. You can see maybe around us there's some sprouts growing. Well, from a bottled sprout or germinated, we plant them in the soil and watch them grow. These are really one of the most nutritious foods on the planet.
And you're making we had some wheatgrass juice,
Cocktails.
basically. Yeah, we had cocktails and juice and so on.
Carrot,
And
apple,
yeah.
ginger, pear, you know, whatever vegetable you want to put in this fancy food factory juicer that was donated to me in Norwalk. It really is a fountain of life, fountain of youth, to be able to consume and eat these good foods. It's the antidote for the times, I believe.
And he's got abundance in his garden.
Love and positive thoughts and actions, you know.
Yeah. So tell me, okay, so that's good. You bring up love and positive thoughts and actions. So tell me a little bit about where we're at right now, and also because you talk about love a lot. So just share a little bit about, you know, the love that because you put love into your creation. You're all about love. Shasta's all about love. You've lived here people travel all around the world to come to Shasta to experience the mountain, experience love, experience connection to other beings and all this jazz. You've lived here. So you must be feeling and living from that abundance of love every day, right? How does that, or are you, or what do you feel?
We all are if we tune into it. It's like whatever we put our attention on is what we become. So, you know, I feel that we have a divine purpose here, and we have many talents and gifts, and we have purpose, you know, and so, you know, finding our gifts and talent is a wonderful thing, and through love, we can open the circle and open each other's hearts and spirits to, like through music, very transcendental experience, you know. Drumming is the basis, you know, the beat, the heartbeat. The drum represents the heartbeat of our family.
Of our existence.
All beings, you know. Also, you know, just finding ourselves here or wherever we are, you know, there's family everywhere, and there's everybody's a family. Everybody wants to, you know, have a family, you know. I mean, some people feel really alone in this world, and but they are, you know, we're all part of the family of man, you know, so.
Totally. We're all one, right? There's a, I know in Shasta there's I don't know, you could say, yeah.
Spirit. I mean, there's, you know, we have more than one body, so, you know, we can use this unique gift of this. Everyone has a unique gift, a very special color, personality, and all this stuff, you know, and the uniqueness of everyone is a beautiful thing.
Totally, I agree totally, and I think in Shasta as well, there's definitely a different frequency here, isn't it? Some people say it's a porthole. Some people say it's like well, no, people say a porthole. Some people say it's a porthole, but people travel from all around, and there is definitely I don't know, there's a different way of being. I mean, I know it's the first time I've been here, but there's definitely a different way of connecting. Time feels different. I mean, Golden runs on a completely different time scale. I mean, you know, you might have an hour to go and he'd still say you got time to make wheatgrass, throw another drum, and get up the mountain in the next half hour, right?
All we have is time. It's just how we use it every day, you know? Everybody's given 24 hours a day, and there's a balance in life, you know? We need rest, we need exercise, we need food. I believe we need prayer and meditation and song and dance and, you know, things, you know, that are...
We did some dancing last night. Didn't we?
That was incredible. That was an awesome experience. That guy is really gifted and talented. Christopher plays the didgeridoo and the djembe drum, and both feet are pumping gongs. And I mean, that guy had more music going on than most bands. You know?
And we're gonna speak to Christopher later on the sofa as well and bring him to you, because Christopher of the Wolves, wasn't it his name?
Yep. Christopher of the Wolves.
Yeah.
He travels all around the world and does his little magic one-band man thing, but he includes everybody. It was really beautiful, you know, like last night, you know, he said after, you know, some of his musical healing and trance, I mean, he come off the stage and he started digging us and, you know, asked me to play my drum, and others were able to, you know, be a part of this musical healing, which we thought was a concert, but it turned into a whole just amazing, loving, healing, dancing, and everybody
sharing.
Sharing, you know. So, yeah, it was great. I feel just really, you know, blessed to have experienced that.
Yeah, that was really cool. So, and also, just to throw in here as well, first and foremost, I mean, the experience I've had with Golden, if you come to California, you come anywhere near Mount Shasta City, you have to come here and throw a drum, regardless. Even if you don't want to, do it. Do it for the experience, because it really is amazing. And I know Golden talks about, you know, how Christopher brought everybody in, but Golden does the same. I mean, there's a guy watching us as we speak called Mason, we just met up the mountain the other day, and he's down here today helping out. And people come here, and it's very much a family, a sort of family environment. Golden sort of brings you into his space and allows you just to be here, and and just welcomes you arms open. So I do definitely encourage anybody to come that comes this way to come and meet Alexander Golden Eagle. And what's on your mind today? We've got a few minutes to burn. I mean, you know, is there anything what you feeling at the moment? Life's changing fast. We did some ceremonies. It's the equinox. There's a lot of change going on right now. I mean, you know, in terms of your life and how things are unfolding, what's cooking for you at the moment?
Really warm, beautiful day. Just thinking about what I could, you know, accomplish and make good for my creator and my family. I have 2 beautiful children. Jasper's almost 7, Leanna's 10, and my wife Brooke.
Who I've met.
So, yeah, we're hoping to, you know, get some work done here, maybe throw a little more pottery, and I have some drums to finish tightening, so we might put 2 or 3 hours of work here at the home front, and then maybe take some of our gifted crafts and magic out to the city park, the headwaters. Most amazing place, springs that just gush out of the side of this hill called Spring Hill here, and then hopefully maybe get up on the mountain or to the river. We'd like to gather some sacred rocks and stones for landscaping, and we've been wanting to build a sweat lodge here, so maybe we'll get some willows, and I don't know if you guys are available to go see the river.
Maybe not. When? Today?
For a swim. I'd like to take you to a very sacred swim hole.
When? Today?
Called the Smiling Buddha swim hole.
Yeah.
It's a nude swim hole, but clothes is optional. And
you going nude?
Don't feel.
Are you going nude, Golden?
Well, yeah.
You're going nude. Does that mean I got to go nude?
But there's plenty of places along the river where not a soul would see you if you know, are modest and you want to take a dip or skinny dip by yourself or with a friend. Or
Nice.
So anyway, there's so many glorious places here around Mount Shasta. 5 or 10 minutes out of town and you're in national forest with lakes, rivers, streams, and gorgeous mountains, valleys, trees, and animals, bear, coyote, mountain lion.
You got it all, right? You got it all under. You got it all on your doorstep. And also, I want to also say as well that I know I'm just hyping you up because I think I had such a great experience. I wanted to bring this to the viewers of Simon and the Sofa, and just to bring such an eclectic person for you guys to view and listen to, because here for me is all about just richness, man. I feel richness in this man, you know, in many ways, in like how he shows up, how, you know, the simple things are really, you know, really powerful to him, and what he shared to us, and his art and talent. And I've watched a lot of things. I've watched a lot of things in life so far, and watching this man work was really, was again, beyond words, the experience we had. So it's just a joy. I just had to get him on the sofa in California while I'm here and bring him to you guys so you could meet him. But he also plays the flute, the harmonica, what other instruments, the pipes, what else do you play? The drums.
The woodwinds.
The woodwinds.
Saxophone, clarinet.
Children, he's got children, he's got a wife. I mean, you know, he's rocking and rolling. So here we go. He's going to take us out of this talk with the drums. And I didn't bring mine, but maybe I can bang one of these. And I hope you have enjoyed our Mount Shasta experience with the one and only Alexander Golden Eagle. Can I bang this one?
There's one that's tight behind you. I know. Kuake leno maote. I know. Ene chichayo, ene chichayo. Ene chichayo, ene chichayo. Ene iya, ene ayo. Ene iya, ene ayo. Ene chichayo. May we all fly like eagles, flying so high, circling the universe on wings of pure light.
Fly like the eagle.
Oh, chichayo, chichayo, oh, hi-oh. May we all love each other together as one. Love will heal our Mother Earth. The thoughts of pure light. Oh, chichayo, chichayo, oh, hi-oh, oh, chichayo, oh, hi-oh. are one in the Spirit. We are one in the Lord. We are one in the Spirit. We are one in the Lord. We pray that our unity will this day be restored. And we know we are God's children by our love. By our love. Yes, we know we are God's children by our love. We are one, we are one, we are one under the sun, one under the moon. We are one, we are one.
Woo! There it was. Give me some love.
Thank you, Simon. It's been a real honor and blessing to meet you. I love you.
I love you too. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Golden Eagle. Thank you guys for watching.